I know our Housing for All ordinance isn't codified into the code yet, but
we follow it now because it's been approved and adopted. It's just not in the official language yet in the code.
Am I remembering, because wasn't the setback on RU be 5 feet under that new code?
It's still 10 feet.
It's still 10 feet? Okay.
We looked at it, so.
All right.
Yeah. It's because it's not, it doesn't have its own property lines, and it's a big, and it's not an individually owned
Gotcha. All right, I appreciate
piece of land. Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
So, I'm going to vote to approve with conditions. I don't know if I can do this, but I want to approve with the condition that any other property owner in that mobile home park is given approval ahead of time. I don't know if that is possible.
So I don't believe we as the planning board have
The power to do that.
the power to legislate, and that would be, we would be legislating at that point. We certainly, Commissioner DeBreezy is here. I think he's going to hear and see these residents, and the commission will certainly be made aware of this, and I think staff is hopefully, I mean, we have a code that's working towards getting these setbacks reduced so people can get this, so I'm hopeful that staff will find a way to make this easier as we move forward.
Streamlining it, yeah.
Anything from staff on that?
No, I mean, I agree with what you said. And we're also going to be exploring through a glitch amendment this year. I almost said next year, but this year. We're going to be exploring several chapters and it's specifically looking at setbacks again.
Perfect.
So I stood up and I told him. Next thing our community says, how can we help? I have names, I have letters. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry you're going through this.
Thank you.
Go ahead and open, does the board have any questions for the applicant? Okay, go ahead and open the public hearing portion of this item. Before I do that, actually, I did have one thing. I know Arrow isn't here, but we do have, I know the commission approved some funds, using SHIP funds to help people with storm damage. Is there any way we can see if Arrow can get in contact?
I can absolutely, yeah. Let me reach out to Arrow. She would have answers to see if that's an available fund for this.
Because I think it was what, 10,000?
I don't remember the exact number, but I'll also mentally, I'm making a note for myself when we look at the glitches, just to make sure that this was flagged. I know we have a lot of stuff in that, but I'm going to triple check that as well.
Perfect.
But I'll ask Arrow for sure.
Okay, thank you so much.
And everything else. And that may just be something that'll make your life easier and save an awful lot of work with the residents. Okay? Thank you for your consideration.
Thank you for the feedback. Thank you. And like I said, staff is taking this, we're all learning. We all dealt with, three storms, and all of us have been through it all, and we're all learning things we didn't think we'd be learning. I'm born and raised here, been through storms, and never had my backyard flood, and it flooded. So we're all learning and working. So I appreciate everyone here working together with us, coming in, giving us feedback, and giving our staff and commission feedback so we can make this better for everyone. Motion carries 5-0. Thank you all for coming in. I'm sorry you've had to go through this process, and like I said, hopefully we're going to make this easier. We got a lot of lessons to learn from this storm as a city. And yes, sir. Thank you so much. All right, so we're going to move on to the next item on our agenda, which is, yeah, absolutely. I'll go ahead and give you all a minute if you guys like to step out. Thank you again for coming in, and thank you again for sharing your stories and feedback. We really appreciate it.